Alrighty, alrighty, we are live.
What's up?
What's
What's
up,
everybody doing?
guys?
Look at
You all
this.
get to be on board momentarily.
There's a lot of pine cones on that house.
I see rust.
So we are going to start off and we are going to say good evening to Dano. I'll be droned first. Baduga, FPV, RC Crazy, Jessica
Got
Litzer.
a whole bunch of people up in here today.
Nobody
Yeah, that's
cares.
cool.
Well, hello, I care. Double A.
Ah,
Hey,
That
babe.
that's special there.
Max Air. Welcome, my dear.
Baduga, what's up? RC Crazy, what's up, everybody? Good evening. Look, we got this guy out here lost, flying a drone somewhere.
Yeah.
We don't know where he is. Just picked him up on a monitor. Oh.
He gets
Uh-oh.
really rough when he gets
I
above
forgot
the
to
tree
tell you
line.
guys, y'all might want to buckle your seatbelts because you kind of like know how he flies. And hopefully none of you guys get airsick or car sick.
I'm surprised how well it's punching through that metal house.
Babe, don't watch.
Because, like, this thing's pretty much inside of a Faraday cage.
It's still not bad for being inside the inside your house with everything
a
going
metal
on.
house. A metal house.
Yeah. And all the electric going through it and all the Wi-Fi. That's not bad.
Well, he's out on the deck and the monitor's in the house, so still not.
Yeah. Obviously, he's seeing way better than we are, but I'm saying, like, I'm impressed with the
Yeah,
monitor.
the monitor itself.
Tim, welcome, babe.
Why did I give this to him?
Oh, did you?
Things like this.
Exactly. Nah, that's what I love. I love the fact that he's getting more use out of it than I would. Plus, I got a little one that Josh Withrow hooked me up with a while back.
Was
Tim
it like
Cox
that
up in the
wristwatch
air.
one?
Michael
What's up?
McReynolds, good evening, my dear. Chris is out on the deck flying, and we are joining him live on monitor.
When's this battery gonna die? Oh my god, 9.1 volts. The quad's dead.
What? You're reading what the monitor's saying. It's 21.4, 26.16.
I don't.
He's
Oh,
about
I
to
see
come
it to
in.
the top left. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mid left, I guess.
So he's got it on the 9-volt pad on the flight controller. Because
Gotcha.
the Fox Ear camera still got its OSD up. I'm impressed with that monitor.
Yeah, it's doing really good. Oh, he botched the landing.
Yes.
That's a glass table right there, and it just slid right off.
Yep. There he
Yeah.
is.
That was dope. He was ripping balls on that.
That was good.
So,
Fly sight. Yep. Boom. Let there be light. Crystal said, let there be light.
hi, guys.
You smell pretty good?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Wasn't too broken up?
No.
Sweet. Got some ass pucker stuff there for a little bit.
Oh, I told them they better buckle their seatbelts, and hopefully nobody in here got air sick or car sick, or I guess I should have put a warning out in the beginning, but oops. Hindsight, you know what they say?
Mhm.
2020, hindsight, yeah, it all makes sense now.
What?
That was dope.
The wind out there is crazy.
Yeah, see, I guess you got a little bit more nuts than me because the wind is too much here.
Yeah, the
for me
wind's
to be
like
doing-
super bad here.
That's what happened. I was going to power loop the rails.
Double
and
A in the house.
back, the wind said, wham.
What's up, Double A?
What's up, everybody? Welcome. Figured we'd do something different. That was some love my drone shit right there. And I see them guys ripping it, man. He's like, you got to do it. You rip your spot so good. So there it is. It was fun. Whew. A little nervous. Too many people watching.
Well, it's
No,
different
but
when it's live.
see, in your head, you should have been like, no, there's nobody really watching. You're outside. You're not in there watching the monitor.
Oh my God, that was crazy.
I mean, dude, you were ripping balls. But the only part that I saw that it really broke up is when you went really high above the tree line. That
Okay.
was it.
Did it come back in when I was coming down through the dive?
Yeah, it came in no problem. That was the only part that I saw it break up. But I'm impressed. I really never really gave that monitor a good test like that.
And that
I
was
just
with,
had it.
that was with the little fox ear. So I was running the fox ear lollipop on my goggle, the TBS little stubby. Well, here's what I got on my goggles.
All right.
And then 2 of these antennas on the monitor.
All right.
And my Wi-Fi router sitting right here. So that's
You need
pretty
to get yourself
Now, is
a
that
set.
5.8 gigahertz Wi-Fi router or a 2.4?
It does both.
Does
5
Yeah,
both?
and
mine does,
Okay.
mine does both also. So
But are you
for
utilizing?
the monitor, you should get the longer ones, the 150 mils
I will. I'll check them out.
millimeters. For at least for the monitor, for like that, like in the house, they'd be up higher and you get more signal.
Excuse me. Who all we got up in here?
Got a lot up in here right
We got a
away.
full house tonight.
Max Air, Jess, Michael, McReynolds, Baduga, Double A. Elvis is up in the house.
That's another one charged.
Dano was first.
Daniel, where's old man at? I ain't seen him in here yet.
Then we have somebody who said nobody is, their name is Nobody Cares.
Nobody cares. Exactly. I like that.
All right. So about nobody cares, Chris. Nobody cares is the
Oh.
person that did up the shirts for me.
Okay, cool beans. So now we know who
Yep.
Nobody Cares is.
Yep. So she's on Instagram and all that, and Nobody Cares LLC. Yep. She made this shirt I'm wearing now, the one that's hanging up over here,
Got the
and
swag going on.
all of these.
That's a lot of shirts.
Yep. So, but we got this one right here for Mr. MD because I know he likes those yellow shirts.
Nice.
So I got a little thing going. There's been a bunch of people in the community that has helped me out get through the rough times and the good times, and just all in all been there through the whole thing. And so I got a bunch of custom shirts that are going out to each person that helped me out. And one of them is definitely you, and the other ones will get their shirt, and I'll let them announce it themselves.
Nice. Appreciate it.
And I have a bunch of other ones, so I'll have them. Maybe if we do giveaways, I'll throw in a shirt to throw into the giveaway.
Nice. Sounds good.
Have them. Oh, there's plenty, Baduga. All right, I'll spoil it. Baduga, you're going to be getting one. Don't you worry.
What did I do there? Minimize that.
Looks like there's not enough Raz for that shirt. Your shirt's too big for you, Raz.
You believe it or not, his shirt is not the biggest one. The other two shirts are really big and was very hard to find.
All right. Now I got chat. In the StreamYard, the chat doesn't move.
No, it's very slow. I always have YouTube up on mute.
Yeah, I
can
have
see
the
that.
I have YouTube live chat.
Exquisite, what's up?
Usually it's not that slow, and it's just like tonight I'm sitting there and like chat's not moving. I'm like,
No problem. Nobody cares. Thank you for the awesome shirts. I love them. They came out really great, and yeah, that's. Trust me, we do that. We throw back the love when we do this stuff for the community.
So y'all see my flying right there? That took me a while to get with this transmitter. I struggled bad with the new transmitter. But I think I got it now. I believe I got it. I'm still a little off on some things I do, but I'll get it in. I'll get more used to that. I think my right stick needs to be loosened or tightened a little more. I'm not sure. Somebody say Adam.
Plummet, what's up?
What's up?
It's a unique thing you say where the spring tension.
He needs to answer my private message, Plummet.
Because not many people bring up the spring tensions on a controller for adjustments, because a lot of people, never touch that system, but that can really help some people if they're really struggling, where a tighter spring will help them from overthrowing.
Not even a tight, yeah, well, just like, so I don't adjust the two. A lot of people adjust those metal bands in the back. I don't adjust them. I do the 2.5 or 1.5 millimeter, whatever the small one is. You got one that adjusts this way and one adjusts this way. That's what I like to go in, and you really get to feel it then. Here you go, Plum. Hey, I'm going to enlarge the screen up. Doc. There goes my chat. She's dark.
There you go.
Are those white nuts or silver?
Silver.
Okay.
I'm printing a thing for the SMA now. Huh?
I got the aluminum and steel mixed ones.
FPV.
I just picked up these.
Where do that?
Alloy steel. Yeah.
It's aluminum and steel in there too?
They're aluminum alloy steel. Yeah.
Oh.
They're the black ones coated, and they're all oiled. They're pre-oiled.
Yeah, I know AA. That's what I was mentioning. Some people really don't tweak with it, but like a tighter stick can really help people and make them more comfortable on the sticks.
We'll get you in, Eric. Hold on. We're having technical difficulties. Thanks, Plum. I'm glad you like it, brother. I'm going to take Plum over to 6S. He wanted me to do a 4S build. So, instead of doing 2400s, I did 1700s on the motors. And then, and then I'm gonna throw him a 6S battery, brand new, get him going. I'm gonna get him the taste, and then he's gonna be ordered.
That's it. He's gonna be hooked. Then he's gonna have like a whole table full of 6S.
And he's gonna be sending you all the other quads back so you can flip motors on them.
No, he works on his stuff. And I knew you would pretty much go for it because I know how you like your variety in the first place. So I was like, yeah, RC Crazy, what's up? I did have my hat on when I must took it off. Oh, when I put my goggles on. There it is.
Plug it. There goes my bank account.
I could probably go. Hang on. If it's what I think it is, but I don't think I did blocking. But hang on. Let's see.
What'd you do? E-drone, what's up?
You say that explicit, but like this hobby can be very efficient and money-wise, where you can really, as long as you pick and choose what you want, you can make this hobby really affordable.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And the real trick is, instead of just keep buying new quads and new builds and stuff, it's keep updating your old frames, and that really will cut the cost. Maybe instead of getting them S3 lemon limes, you cut back and get a lower grade prop.
No, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far in props, but I would go that with motors, because now there's better comedy motors that are coming out. I wouldn't go props. Props, I'm sorry, I'm sticking with my HQs and Dell folds.
Yeah, but like a lot of low grade props, the companies are making really good stuff. Like I was flying dowels for the longest time, and I mean, if you got to fly cheap, dowels the way to go.
Well, yeah, I rock dowels, but I don't rock the cheap dowels.
Because if you go to Heli Nation, had a killer deal, and you could get some dollar props over there, some gem fans.
Yeah, they had a bunch of stuff.
I've kept all my bills.
When I get props, I usually just go through Pyrodrone. Pyrodrone is awesome with the bulk pricing.
They are.
And the more and more you buy in bulk, the more cheaper they get.
I was looking the other night. Newbie Drone, believe it or not. Start checking out there. Like
Newbie Drone has the best motor deal you can get. Now those motors aren't the greatest in the world, but still, I think they're like $10 a motor.
Well, it depends on what you pick. I'm saying as far as price wise, like you know my number one's Pyro. Like Surge is always there, but I'm saying if he doesn't have something that you want, and then Eric this time.
That's what I laughed about.
But dude, I got him. Hang on. Oh, I gotta add him quick. There you go. All right, Tess, you're good.
The feed room.
So what I'm saying is like check out their prices because their prices are like really really good, as well.
And they're expanding their horizon because they originally were tiny whoops only, but now you can get center whoops, big quad stuff. They're really opening up.
So
There's E-Drone.
I don't know how everybody else's weekend went, but we had an amazing weekend. You guys got to check out Crystal's channel. We went to Pennsylvania. Ended up, I'm out there flying in the woods at a ruin thing. Next thing you know, you always aware when you're flying, you hear people walking and talking. And next thing I know, I go down. I'm always conscientious to see who it is. So I go down around the corner, and sure enough, here comes Ray walking around the corner with all of his gear. What?
Oh shit!
Yeah, hell yeah! It was awesome.
It really was.
Okay, that's what I was left out on. Now I know.
History B.
No. See, what Chris didn't tell you is Chris was told you're
maybe some
spending
places, but
the
not the
night
place we were.
somewhere. So pack all of your quad stuff, charge your batteries because you're going to need them when we get there. So the first place was
Savannah. Hey.
Then we drive and I took him to an abandoned coal mine town.
Made me walk.
The ruins. I made him hike 2 miles to get there. And then poor Ray and Jess had to hike 2 miles in after us.
It is fun, Chris.
But you got to admit, okay, compared to the weekend before and my directions in the woods, at least you made it. Yeah. I didn't get you lost like Chris and I got lost.
No. I almost got lost going up the trail towards the end where it was either you go left or you go right. I almost went right down sideways, sort of. That really would have been screwed because that brings you into the freaking the quarry pit there.
Yeah, well,
right.
Then you would have been hearing the quad and been like, "Shit, wrong spot." So, but then we went to a few other places, and that day, and then
Thumbs up
with another amazing pilot.
John, welcome.
And went to 2 more epic spots.
Yeah, we went and met up with Reaction Entertainment, Sean. I'm gonna tell you what we've discovered. That's 100%er right there. That's good.
Yeah, he is.
Man, he knows his area. Not only dope spots, but he knows the history of the area. It's just amazing. We went to Concrete City. Holy crap, amazing place.
When we pulled up to the first spot and he whips out his freaking wire cutters / bush cutters, wraps them around his neck, was like, "You ready?" I'm like, "All right, it's set. This is like being home."
And the quad I was just flying that y'all saw in the beginning of the video, if anybody wants to know how tough my quads are that I fly, I have a video up that shows that when you come to the Impulse Apex, you better come correct because that is one tough ass frame. Not to mention the components I run took that much of a beating, didn't even break a prop. That was impressive.
I got the third person view of how durable this quad is. I got to get to that edit, and I hope I can get it done by the end of the weekend.
I can't wait to see that. That's going to be cool to watch the third person part of it.
Oh, come on, Ray. How many videos have you dropped since we got home?
4, 5. I lost count.
So not to mention, that was an epic weekend, right? So the weekend before was Crystal's birthday. We go up to Elk Ridge, Maryland, and there are mountains up there, like, yeah.
Let's just
that was beautiful.
We've spent the mountains completely.
So we go hiking in there. It was a waterfall, and we got everything we wanted to see. Well,
Plus more.
way more. Her photographer group that she's in, they kind of misjudged the trails just a little bit. So it said you can go in down on the bottom and take you right to the falls. Well, we're adventurous, so we're like, nah, we want to go up on the high road. So we went up on the high road. Come to find out, after we left the falls, we should have just backtracked, and it still would have been a hike back to the car because we were in there for about good 2 hours hiking. So we go down on the falls thinking we're going to go back down to where we park our car. No, our car is clean 2 mountains over on some street that people don't even know the name of. We're asking them, well, can you get us to Landing Road? They're like, no, I don't know Landing Road. We're like, it's in Elk Ridge. They're like, Elk Ridge? Have we ever been in Elk Ridge? I'm like, did we walk to like fucking China?
And they're in a whole different town.
Yeah, so needless to say, we were in the woods lost for like 2 hours. No joke. So then we finally come to like where people park at. So I'm like, there's got to be a ranger there. We'll ask them. We'll get a ride to them, or we'll call Uber or something. No cell service. Both cell phones
dying.
Dying.
Down to when it's warning you, you've got 10%, you've got 5%. It's like, oh my God, what are we gonna do?
So I was like, all right. So then we're walking along, and these 2 girls come up on us, and I was like, hey, did you guys happen to park over on Landing Road? And they're like, yes. I was like, oh, thank God. I was like, so could we follow you back to it? They're like, yeah, we're lost. I was like,
and they came from the opposite direction of what we were heading.
The opposite direction,
yeah, they
right.
were coming at us, and that's the way we were going, and they were already lost.
2 young girls from Cambridge, because they were like, are you guys from around here? I'm like, no, we're from Ocean City. They go, oh shit, we're really screwed because we're from Cambridge. I was like, yep. So they asked could they tag along. So me knowing that we were already lost in the woods, your bearings are already, we could have followed the trail back around, don't get me wrong, and go all the way back through the falls, come all the way back down and around. So then I was like, look, I've learned enough to know that when you're lost, admit that shit, and when you see pavement, stick to that pavement and walk to civilization. Well, Crystal's like, no, I could have an Uber showing up here and shit. And I'm like, look, I ain't trying to wait for this guy. It's going to get dark.
Yeah, somebody doesn't have patience to wait a half hour. Okay? In that half hour time, we were still walking on the same road. Now tell me, patients were wearing a little thin, being lost, having no idea where we were, absolutely nobody really willing to help.
Yeah, and we knew where our car was. We knew it was on Landing Road. So anyway, we're in there walking like 2 miles out of this place. I kind of knew where I was because I grew up in that, Baltimore, but kind of lost and kind of like, I know kind of this is the Patapsco, which is a long fucking river. So then I come up to this truck and the guy's there, and he does trout fishing and stuff. So I turn around and ask him, I was like, could you tell us where Landing Road is? He's like, it's back where you come from, kid. I was like, I promise you it's not. I said, trust me, we just walked 2 miles from that way. It's nothing but woods that way. So he drives back that way, comes back out, and he finds us. He's like, you're right, it's not back that way. I was like, right. So he even asked me before he drove back that way, what are you going to do? I'm like, I'm lost, dude. I'm not lying. Like, I'm going to go to the main road. You can hear traffic, get closer and closer and closer and closer. So then he finally said, come on, jump in the truck. We had a squeeze in a Toyota Tacoma on the front seat, just me and Crystal alone.
One seat, okay, the passenger seat fit Chris and
Crystal's like,
I was propped up like a fishing pole.
Yeah, like you put a fishing pole in your truck, exactly what she was. So anyway, it was nice that he was there, and he was like our guardian angel and got us to Landing Road, got us to our car. God bless him.
This all happened on my birthday.
Yes. Crazy shit right there. I was like, so as we're coming around, True Drone Reviews, OG, welcome. So as we're coming around and leaving the freaking park.
Yes, this is the story I was telling you about.
Yeah, so bang, it came to me. Boom! I said, "That's the Thomas Farragut Bridge, right?" He's like, "Oh, I don't know." And I know because if you guys remember, I put out a little video. I was up on the railroad tracks and I flew down in there and I was flying around them and power looping them because the Rangers wouldn't let us in the park that day. Once I saw that, I was good. I knew exactly where I was. If anybody is familiar with Baltimore, we were in it was not Elk Ridge, wherever the Guinness plant is up there. I want to say Elk Ridge. It's right around Elk Ridge, but I forget what they call the little neighborhood right there before it. Oh my God, let me tell you what. A grown-ass man, I'll go out and fight anything. I'll go out toe-to-toe with a bear, wrestle with a lion.
Don't get this man lost in the woods.
Don't get me lost. My mind went straight back to where I look. When I grew up, I'm like, okay, I see car. We used to do this, kid. I started contemplating in my head like how I was going to get a ride and get the fuck out of there. Let me tell you what. I saw bikes. I was like, might have to fight this guy for his bike, because you're home. You don't know what's going on. Dark's coming. It's like... That's crazy stuff, man. But I'll tell you what, it was an adventure, and I would do it all again. I swear I would.
So it was crazy. Okay, this man that picked us up, Gino.
Of course,
In the beginning, when he first met Chris, he cussed Chris.
Yeah, he was like, "Shut the fuck up."
He was a true grumpy old man.
All I was looking for was a ride.
When he came back, he was still a little gruff, a little bit grump. The man was trying to find out where the trout had been stocked because they had not stocked the pond that he normally fishes. So he was already slightly perturbed. So when he tells us to get in, Chris asked him if he wanted the address or the GPS if he needed to key it in. This man then looked me dead square in the eyes as I'm propped up like a fishing pole and says, "No, I've got you now." And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to die on my birthday, propped up like a fishing pole in a truck with a stranger.
I said, look, I might have just, when the guy said, hey, just sit there and shut up, I said, I might have leaned into that, right? And did that because I wanted my ride. I didn't want to get kicked out, right? But I could assure you, if he would have tried anything stupid, he would have got punched in the ear so hard that he would have thought a missile dropped beside that truck.
You're in the middle of bumfuck and you got a purty mouth.
Right, I mean, that's enough to make your blood go cold quickly. So Chris is, like he said, he's trying to carry on a conversation with this man. And
fishing junk.
He's telling him, what all we've been through, and the guy looks right at him and says, "Shut the F up and don't call me sir anymore."
All right,
and I'm like, shut up, Chris, before you get me killed, okay? I'm the one sitting right next to him. Shut up, Chris, before you get me killed
so I'm like, so what do you do with the fish? Like, do you just catch and release? And
yeah, this man here, he can't shut up for 5 minutes. The man told him to shut up. Not even 5 minutes later, he's talking about fish.
But that was an adventure. That was fun. So between that and this past weekend, wow. Like, memories for sure.
Well, that was a scary epic adventure on her birthday, but we had like an awesome epic adventure this last weekend.
Oh, yeah. State of
yeah.
Hey,
it was so much fun. I had to take a break from editing from that weekend, So I had 3 packs still charged. I can't believe I had 3 packs still charged.
We were close to you this weekend, OG. We were in Wilkes-Barre. I think he's still a good ways from there.
Yes.
But yep. Go ahead, Ray. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. But yeah, no, I got still more of Concrete City to do, and I haven't even touched the stack yet.
Right? Yeah, he kind of blew his quad up.
Yeah, thanks. It's all your fault.
Hey, gotta push each other. Gotta get in there.
I got more packs out of this one than I did the H7, so I'm all right.
At least you can blame this one on yourself.
Yes, this was absolutely
Boo,
my own fault. Earl, RC, what's up?
But yeah,
who else is in here?
It almost seemed
Fishing
like
jump.
a definite serial killer incident. And he dropped us off at the car. Believe it or not, we paid the man well. He told us we had overpaid him. Said, no, I already knew how much an Uber or Lyft would have been. No thanks. It's well worth you getting us back to the vehicle.
Indeed.
He then asked for a phone number. Okay, a little more scary, right? It's
I
like,
would have been like,
so,
right there. Right there.
I'm still in the truck.
He does, John.
So, needless to say, Gino has my phone number.
Not mine.
Yeah, sometimes I like to do that. Just pop out of nowhere in the woods.
And then, out of the blue, on the way home, the phone rings.
That's creepy.
Wasn't it? And it was Gino making sure we were okay.
Yep, it was cool. Pretty
And
cool in a
he
way.
actually, he had gone home and talked to his wife and told his wife the story. And his wife's reaction was, you can't talk to people like that. And he said,
Like, I'm in my truck.
I did.
Yes, I can.
But he wanted to actually make sure we were okay. And come to find out, his night shift from the night before, Mr. Gino actually has interaction with every single one of us.
Yum.
Because Mr. Gino is a printer at the Mint. So his night shift had been canceled the night before, and that's why he got to go out looking for fish.
Yeah.
And that's how Gino got to be our guardian angel on my birthday. So yeah, there was a lot of
damn, Alvin, hope all's good,
hands being played and shuffled around during the last 2 weekends.
Yeah, it has. And like I said, been adventurous. But we have been out exploring in mountains probably over 10 times. So getting lost once, can't complain, I guess, too much about that. Crystal won't admit when she's lost. She's like, I ain't lost. Give me my phone. No service. I'm like, yeah, we ain't proving nobody wrong today.
Not today, bitch.
Thanks, Ray.
But all right, back to the drones and FPV. So guys, I've been running the HDO2s for like a week now. I got them in last week right before we went on our trip. These things are really, really nice. I like them. If you look on the bottom there, it has 2 presets. So here, I say presets, but knobs. So this one here, it focuses it this way. I mean, it really makes it to where you can zoom in and get real super clear. And then this one is the diopters, you know, that do the whole side to side. So I got Ray to actually try these on, and he could see out of them, because with the HD3s, he couldn't see out of them. He couldn't get like a full one picture. So then you guys know I was having the Orcas, so I got to compare the HD3 or HDO2s to the Orcas. Me personally, I still like the HDO2s. Ray actually liked the Orcas. He actually was getting into them.
Yeah, definitely. I you know what it is that the I know you could probably get different foam for the face and stuff, but I have a differently shaped face. I had just about as much light leakage in the HDO2s as I did on any other DJ or wow, yeah, even the Digi goggles and Fat Shark goggles. I get severe light leakage because I have a huge nose.
Yeah, same here, and that's what most people do. They'll take the normal foam and they'll lift that off underneath the Velcro, and they'll put little strips in there that push that out a little bit, and kind of gets a little bit more. You know what I mean?
But I felt more comfortable with the Orcas on my face than I did with the HDO2s. They were perfect, sealed up, no light leakage. They just felt comfortable on my head.
Lord FPV, welcome.
What's up, Lord?
So what was your vision like? So I've been in ESG 800s before. So what is your vision like versus that? Because do you wear your goggles or your glasses in your goggles? I can't remember.
I just had them. Where'd they go?
All right.
The 700 Pro, the VR 700 Pros. Okay, when I had these, the they were a little bit different than these. I could wear my glasses in here; they'd fit inside the phone
Okay.
because they're super wide. See how big the faceplate is?
Yeah. Okay.
Now on the Ishiins, that faceplate is way smaller.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Okay.
Way smaller.
I get light leakage in these, but it's such a big screen it doesn't. I don't see it.
So
That's
what
the
was
only thing I missed. Like the only thing I wish was a little bit bigger was the monitor itself that are in each eye on either or Orca or the Fat Sharks. Like
I gotcha.
because I this is full immersive. That's what I liked about box goggles. It's full immersive.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
kind of don't like how even the orcas, even the Fat Sharks have. It's a square. It's I can see more. I'd rather it closer. Almost like a curved screen.
Yeah. And that's what. So the orcas, I really saw that circle. I mean, like really bad. On the HDO2s, it's there, but I didn't notice it as much. Like it was like kind of instantly gone. Like it was there and kind of like, oh, I didn't even pay attention to it after that. But I can tell you that. So before, when I heard people before say, "Well, OLEDs make a big difference," I'm like, "Well, why do they make a big difference?" And they go, "Well, because they adjust the LEDs and da da." But I'm telling you, the what you could see different is crazy. Like when you go over a tree, you can literally look down and see scraggle and everything with these now. And I could see before with the HD3 a little bit, but I was like probably when I could see it really good, I was too close. You know what I mean? So it was too late. You bump something or something. With these, you literally can see right down into the trees and see all the scraggle and everything. Like it's crazy the difference. And I don't know if that's just the difference of focusing that lens the way it moves. I don't know.
Right. There's now I didn't know if the orcas did they have the where you can adjust the close and furthest on it
Yeah,
and
they
the
have
side to
it.
side.
They have both.
No, just side to sides.
Okay.
I thought they had the what do you call it? The
They,
actual.
they didn't do this in and out.
Oh, they didn't do the in and out. I thought they did.
Just the side to sides,
Ah,
peripheral,
Yeah,
whatever that's called.
the in and out on the Fat Sharks would be getting pretty much my prescription dialed in
yeah,
because
That's
one eye is worse than the other, so one
yeah.
prescription lens is way stronger than the other, so that would be different. Plus,
Yeah.
you saw it. My face is crooked. Chris saw it. My face is crooked. I had the diopters totally
yeah.
off.
One will be over, and one will be out. It was. You could see the difference. But that's good. That's good that you can dial them in and get to see them, though.
Yeah.
Plum, I
Now,
would
could you
say,
actually see the screen, Brad?
yeah, he
Yeah,
could
I
see
saw. I was able to see the screen fine. I mean, the orcas I flew with Carnage, or did I fly them both with Carnage?
Okay, because I physically like when I put on goggles, if they don't have diopters in them, I can't see the screen.
No, I actually was able to see fine without glasses out of the both goggles.
Might have to pop my eyes in the orcas one time without my glasses, see if I can see them.
But on the HCO2s, you got the in and out movement, so
Yeah. So you just put it to
that'll
your prescription.
yeah, pretty much yeah. Depending if it's really bad, you just get do different diopters.
Yeah.
The
I'll tell
insert.
you. I'll tell you what I liked about the orcas. Like, there's different. So there's. I figured out now pretty much what I like about it, and
Squish. What's up, Holy Squish?
Bush.
No, here's the issue. My computer table is perfect level for me to do my drone, but the rest of the house is crooked.
You can see a little bit. Only
Hold on,
Squish would notice that shit.
Hold on, there. Is that better?
So the orcas, when Sean had them on Reaction Entertainment, I remember I was like, shit, that's right, I could go Wi-Fi on them because I put the card in the little thing, right? Helicopter, Justin in the house, what's up?
What's
So
up,
then
helicopter?
So then I was like, all right, let me click on it. When I clicked on that that freaking I was going to say history because I see history B's name come up. That video was so freaking clear. It was like, wow, look at this. I tried to find it so I could share it, and obviously, let me go into Orca. It might be into the.
I would say, yeah, when we were watching it, when reaction was flying, that was nice.
Dude,
Speaking
That
of
was
which,
awesome that you could do that.
speaking of which, twang twang twang.
there he
Oh,
is.
look, he's in there. What's up, reaction?
Took them long enough.
Trying to find where you were flying orcas, but I don't know where the video is.
Don't worry, reaction. I got more footy from the weekend. I had to take a break from it. I was doing too much.
Dude, like, we don't know you have more footy from the weekend. Come on.
I hold back my footy and I make them sweat for it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do for a little bit. I got some things to do.
People's like, man, didn't you said you was in like a dope band though? Like, we need to see some video.
This one's got to get rebuilt because Chris told me to break it and I killed it. This one here is a new build coming.
Is it white?
So, all right, I'm a fucking Marvel buff. All right, so I have Carnage. So
It was after the band though. Oh, there it
Venom is next.
Oh, okay. So you did paint it white.
Is there? Nice, came out. I like it.
Looks good.
What do you think, Chris?
Oh hell yeah, look at that.
So when am I seeing yours?
You can't. I literally held the phone the wrong way, I think.
Mr. D, what's up?
What's up, Brian?
You can show it. Make your screen bigger so they can see it.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what's got going on.
Tommy G, what's up? Excuse me.
Ooh, man.
I was trying to show that video, but I just went off the wrong thing. Oh, there it is. Just trying to show the clarity.
Thank you, reaction. Thank you. Yeah, man. I guess you would call it the Razman Splat custom paint because I did it on Carnage. I did it on this. I painted a skull for my headset. Dropping reception. There we go. Oh, look at that mug over there in the corner. Oh, there's another mug.
Look at
Hey.
that fucking face, huh? Fucking guy blames everything on me. We got blurry for a second.
I
wanna hold
even though it's playing off your phone, it looks pretty fucking good, dude.
I want to hold it straight. I don't want Squish bitching about being crooked.
Now, what is it looking up at it? What is that on top of it?
That's gonna be looking at his camera mount.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
his
the
camera
camera.
mount.
Okay.
Yeah.
God damn, take off already. Look, see, listen. But look how clear that is. So this was going back to my phone from the orcas.
No way, dude. That's DJI quality.
Right? That's analog.
I thought that was a split unit.
Nope.
No.
That's
No, this
that's
is
whatever
this
that's whatever
literally-
camera he's rocking.
And I what is it called? Screen recorded on my phone. So I sent it to my phone. Tommy G, welcome in. I sent it to my phone, Mr. Crowley. And then so I'm recording to my phone. Screen
That's
recording.
Ah.
That's
Can you
25.
imagine standing on top of that tower and orbiting yourself?
That's 25 millisquiggles.
Yes. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, he got up there pretty high, and he was getting that same breakup I was getting with Basher on that back side of the stack.
So, Double A brought up a good point.
Uh-oh.
We forgot one part of the story.
What was that?
What happened to our tagalongs?
Oh, true. So we got hungry and ate them. No, no, they literally said, you know what? We're gonna go back and we're just gonna walk over the mountain, no path or nothing, straight back over the mountain. I was like, I would not suggest that, but I didn't hear about Cambridge was missing 2 chicks, so they must have made it.
I've been checking the news. I've been checking the police reports. I've been praying, but we have no idea what happened to those 2. The one,
If it's Cambridge, they don't miss them.
well,
That's right, holy squish.
the bad thing was the one girl was really pissed off at the other one for getting her lost just because she wanted to see a waterfall, which was kind of like my situation. I only wanted to see the waterfall. I didn't mean to get us lost.
Oh no!
Mm,
Oh, that dive!
nah. Stop, man. It's only 2 hours away. I could go tomorrow.
Now, when are we diving in it?
You gotta watch that again.
Oh, don't you worry about that.
Whoa!
That's happening. That's happening.
I did see a little escape hidey hole, so it is possible.
Oh, yes, possible.
Next time I go there, y'all can put this in your books. Next time I go there, I'm diving the inside of that fucking place. If I lose the quad, then guess what? Sean will always know every time he's flying there, I'm with him in spirit.
Yep. Well, my quad's going in that hole too, dude.
I'm
Let
feeling
me
my
guess, Carnage?
So when
I could do Carnage if I really wanted to be fucking.
It's big enough for Carnage. That fucking hole is huge.
Dude, the exit hole is
Mr. Ghost.
a house.
You know I'm an angel. I
Welcome,
would
welcome.
never. I am the angel.
Sorry, guys, I came in when I was showing that. I didn't get to see you. But yes, I'm going in that bitch. Right, let's go.
Do it.
We're doing it. You better believe it. That's gonna be, man. I get because I feel like
I won't
that's
climb it
doable.
to save anything.
After seeing Ray's video, he showed he had a picture down at the bottom. Yeah, Justin, there is.
No, there's not a hole at the bottom.
Well,
No.
well, there is, but there ain't. It's probably, how high would you say it is, Sean?
That hole is at least 5
About
stories.
4. Yeah, about 4 or 5
That's
stories.
when I walked over there. That is a good 5 stories with nothing.
That's all? 5 stories?
No. And here's the thing. Like I told you.
I got rock climbing gear.
No. That's the thing. How do you know that there's even a bottom?
Okay, so
How do you know it doesn't go underground in one of
Sean.
those mines or some of that shit?
hold on. No, it would be epic. It come down, bounce, you hit the hole, right? And it drops down in one of the bottomless mines. What? Ain't nobody shooting that rim shot. Them dudes that throw them stuff way off the hotel and hit the hole down there, like, hit this hole, Jack. But listen to me. Video of the year to dive that and come out of that clean. And then when you do that, don't stop there. Power into that bitch and pull back up and throw her back down in there and go for the power loop. Because if you make it through once,
God.
if you make it through once, you might as well do something cool.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Reaction said it is full up to the hole. So that's a plus. At least the damn thing doesn't go underground. Thank you for at least calming my nerves on that one, Sean. Woo! I was like, oh my God, these guys have been talking him
Full
into
of what?
Seriously. That
Probably.
doesn't matter.
Probably ash or something.
As long as
dead
there's
birds.
a bottom.
Or dead birds.
Hold on. I'm looking for it.
Troll, and it's me. Dude, is that madness or not? What, Sean? Go down. I'm telling you, when you go down once and pull it out, I'm telling you, you might as well just try to pull that bitch back and get her back in there. That would be my luck. I'd pull it out once, make it perfect. Second time I'd crash and get hung up in there.
No, that's one of those one and done.
But that would be, to me, in my eyes, that would outdo the Nerk train video if you pull that off clean dive. Yeah, I said that shit on live.
Oh, let's see. It's 1, 2.
Look, Ray, what are you doing? Looking at calendars?
It's
That's what I do.
5 stories. I mean, if you want to share my screen, you might be able to see it.
Share whatever you want. You're good. Reverse, right, Justin, dude? Oh! Reverse it. Just look at the hole. Look at the hole. Look at the hole. Look at the hole, and then back out. That would be.
Hold on.
We gotta get Cricket
this.
up there for that.
Let's see if I can find it. I wonder if it's the Hero 8 or the Session now. No. Yeah.
Do they not have them? Damn, y'all done lost your tool. How you losing your tools? I don't know, man. Honestly, while your wrench is gone, ain't been here in a while. I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie to you. Did I take them? No. Not from y'all. I know y'all are good people. At least I think. No. You Smurfs again. Which one?
All right, there it is. You have to do this. You actually have to.
Yeah, they have to transfer the screens over when you share.
Yeah.
It's me.
I can move it through what time? The time.
Yeah.
I think it was actually was flying Carnage when I actually went in the bottom hole and then whipped it back out.
Watch this one.
Hold on.
And you know, RC Crazy can make it. I think like do some practice runs down it. Makes sense.
Those are Chucky motors.
Look at that. And out. Ray would have did it right there on the inside.
Yep. I just hold on. It's coming up. It was hard to do it with a small little. Oh, it's bigger over here. Never mind. I don't know how to work this thing. There.
So part of the blue man.
So that's the exit hole. I think it's here, yeah. And oh no, it's the next dive I did where you can see perfectly inside
Right
the
there.
hole. There it is. Hold on.
That looks a little bit smaller than 4 stories.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it is filled all the way. So if you fell in there, you could probably turtle off
And
out.
and look how it's angled out. That's another thing too.
Right.
It looks like
The only thing you got to worry about is getting hung up on the sides on the inside next to the door.
Exactly.
But
So-
it's clear. Like, it's clear as day. You can see in your goggles that there was nothing in your way to get down there.
But look at that little side door with them steps. You ain't getting in there. That shit's full of trash. Look.
No, it's not. Shush. It's open. You see light through it when you're inside in my other
What
video.
are you getting there with a fucking shovel?
Look, I got rock climbing gear. I got a harness. I got rope.
I got a camera bird that'll go in there and retrieve it without Ray killing himself.
We might need the X class there. Why?
No, it would be good. We'll get
Yeah,
it.
that might be my safety thing. It would bring me down like a parachute.
Hey, just remember in your head when I pack up, when I go there, when we get back there and I throw that first pack in, just remember, I want you to remember, #1 stunner. I'm going down that bitch and back out. I guarantee it. I feel it now. I've looked at that hole too much. I've been close to that hole. I know. And I'll tell you what, the part that really bothers me.
Jess, this is all Reaction's fault.
Not
You
going
have to
in.
Remember that.
It's not making the entrance and it's not making the exit. To be honest with you, what bothers me is that long dark drop, because that tunnel might not look in the video, guys. That is a big ass tower. When you're standing there, you're like,
Yeah, that's just talk because you're at the base of it. Like when you're on the road, that's where like it would have been road level pretty much at one point.
Right?
You're down in there where they're
on that one. That had better make the Rotor Riot spotlight if you make that clean.
look,
yes.
look. Reaction doesn't know me well enough. Okay,
And then again,
I'll get in there.
Rate my shit over there. I don't need them to rate my shit. I know what I can do. I get
Reaction. You have no idea what I would do to get somebody's drone.
Like I said, dude, we got plenty of cameras.
Yeah, I've seen him go crazy just to get a battery.
Hey, not to mention, I got one of the it's for retrieving out of trees. It's got the freaking for the guy putting his tools up in the tree, whatever the hell that's called. We can literally hook. I mean, I can throw as high as that hole. I feel like.
Oh, you hear this one?
What?
Crossbow.
Uncle Joe said Crystal likes to blame others for Chris's actions, so get used to it, Sean. But Chris always puts him into trouble, so.
Hell yeah, reaction. You got to get up here, man.
He says, "Well, I'm with you."
Hit me up, reaction. Let's do this. Come on.
Hey Sean,
come up.
Sean, I promise you, if I would have been on that QX7 when I'd come up there, I'm finding
Tore it
myself though. I literally am getting that transmitter down, dude. Believe me. You see these quads back here? That tells me that's how many tries I got to go down that hole. Let's just say that.
One of them's gonna make it.
Oh, that's fun, man. When you go out on the edge like that, when you fly and you literally get on that edge like that, that's when it's fun. Some people
I don't care if I have to grab all that shit, like hover right next to it and just like poop.
I'm wondering about video too. I'm sure you're gonna have to be standing kind of
close. I actually right underneath the hole.
Yeah, stand near the big hole, exactly, kind of under it or something. You don't want to come out and smack yourself in the face, but
well, yeah, hover, go to the side a little bit, but
that way you get that reception as you come back down.
Well, just honestly, if you think about it, if Ray ends up in the hospital from that smokestack,
he's making me blush.
It's gonna be 911 that gets called to bring his ass down and take him to the hospital. That'll be who's doing it. It won't be any of us. We won't have to worry about it.
Listen, Ray is not going that hole. I promise you.
No, she said, who's going to take you to the hospital? It would technically be 911 if he was at that smokestack.
We're gonna put a little grappling hook on that or something to just grab and drag. Eric's got like a thing that literally like a claw. You go down on it, lift up, and it pulls. He showed me one time in his basement how he hooked on. Dude, we would get quads out of that hole. Believe me, it looks like that slope. It looks like it'll come right out, but our luck will bounce and get caught on the sides.
Squish, I'll never learn my lesson. Haven't you figured that one out yet?
I want to see Squish come up there and juicy down it. Start from the top.
Oh my God, that'd be epic.
And then back out the hole. Be like, what?
Yeah, you saw my last flight footage, man. I'm getting there. I'm getting my stick feeling back, getting back into the flying. I was hamming on those last 3 packs.
Try changing transmitters.
No, I'm good.
It sucks, but look, would I do it all again? Yes, because the shorter throws, you do feel a lot better with the shorter throw sticks. I do feel like a lot more control.
I just said my X9D Plus doesn't have enough throw. I wish I had more. Wish I could go further.
Nah, my QX7 was big enough throw for me. Would you say double A? She left you hanging up in the air.
Well,
that's right, Squish. 100% throttle.
You canceled last week.
Jess, you're gonna come visit him, come see him, come bring him flowers. You know you were missing because you'll miss that sandwich.
Well, Chris, if you want to swap controllers again, now's your time. FR Sky came out with the Tandem X20.
No.
Yeah, it's a hideous controller. Pretty nasty.
I'm actually looking at the gimbals. I'm gonna get the Hall gimbals.
Oh, you don't have Hall gimbals yet?
No, mine are stock $120 QX7.
Yeah, you were about to open up the world to you.
He's near Pottstown, Brian. I'm gonna say Brian.
Squish, he's killing me right now.
No, Squish.
Where's most people idle? Raz 100% throttle.
It's because that's all he's got is throttle. He's got nothing else. Here's what was funny. Let me tell you a funny story about this weekend. So we're up there flying. We're at the Concrete City, right? And Sean took us over to his little spot with the 3 houses. So we flew that for a little bit. I was like, bro, I want to fly the 7th house. So we all go over there, and the Russians are still in there playing airsoft, right? So we go walking over there. Everybody else, they're like looking, and they're like, y'all gonna go still fly there? We're like, yeah, Sean, and we just keep walking. And next thing you know, Sean walks in the house. The guy comes out. He goes, "Hey, you got to watch it. We got people in here." He goes, "No, you have to watch it. It's abandoned. We're here to fly our damn drones." Dude, next thing you know, you just see Russians start coming out of the house.
Son of a bitch.
So they're on the corner of the house. They're over there, blah, 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 talking shit about us, right? Rad's over there with the 7-inch, right? And he goes ripping past the house and he throws over. I look at him. I said, "American Eagle."
I was ripping it hard, dude. That pack came down so high.
Welcome. Right? I bet that pack going hot.
It just was a little chilly. I was like, here you go. That one's really warm.
Exactly.
Well, you wanted to see me try to do that whole come up to it and like stall in the building on the 7, but I kind of wanted to do it and I kind of didn't because there was that big lake in front. But I did it.
Look what Raj said. Most dangerous gets right away at bandos. What?
All right, Double A. That I was looking into that. I was going to ask that question. Which Hall gimbals do I need for the QX7?
You want the you want, because they got the race ones and they got the freestyle ones.
Do they have 2 separate ones now?
Yeah, there's ones for just the XD9 and for the QX7.
So the Double A, if I'm not mistaken, ain't the racer ones a shorter throw than the freestyle one? What is it? It's the
Those might be red then.
The red ones are the one when I was looking on Pyrodrome last night. The red ones are for the XD9. The black ones are the ones that say
are black.
Oh,
well, they probably have color for both, but the only ones I saw in stock were the black ones for the.
Okay.
I didn't know they were specific for both radios. I thought they worked in both radios.
I don't know, but when I'm looking it up, it's giving me specific ones for the QX7.
It's 2 different gimbals.
I think they're R9. What is the one? Or
the R9, RM9 or whatever, which ones it is, I believe are for the XD9 Plus. That's the ones that
I know they make a
Jonathan got.
Like a racing one and then a freestyle one. I'm not crazy. The racing one is a shorter throw because when I got them for my QX7, but I got the M7.
You gotta highlight that.
Mine are M7, so they're M7s and M9s. So M7 I think is for the freestyle. Yes, M7.
Yeah, M7. Double A said M7
for QX7. Okay, I got you. And then M9s for the QX7 too, right? And it's a shorter throw for race, I believe.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what I've learned. So the shorter throw, you do have more control with the quads, even on freestyle. Believe me, I've learned this. Like I went from that QX7 with the M7 Hall gimbals, full throw. I don't know. I can't give you the statistics of it, but full throw down to that Radio Master with short throw, and you can feel the difference. Like I feel like now that I'm coming around with the radio, I still feel like I did gain a little bit of skill as well. So that's what I was hoping for with the shorter throws.
Right. Like a reaction. I love it.
And you could always just increase the stick height to get that actual real throw back.
Yeah, well, I might actually, because the Hall gimbals, I believe, are bigger. For my stick gimbals, I'd have to get the ones for the Hall gimbals, my Grand Lotus. Again?
Yeah, I think you would have to get a different one. Yeah, M3 or M4.
Yeah, I think they're 4 because I believe these are 3.
Oh, then I think the Halls are 3 then. So I think you're solid.
Oh, then I'm all right.
I am Iron Man.
Yeah, see, I like the red. I wanted the red for this. Well, my reason for going for the Halls right now, one, I want better gimbals. I know they're better gimbals. Hall gimbals been around before.
Buggers Sean, you hear what he told me this weekend? He goes, man, I got to have my Tango. I said, I can't fly with that little game style. He goes, yeah, you got to have one that you need like 4 feet of rope to hold around your neck.
Right? Wait, I got some extra weight on mine. Oh, all weekend, dude. I had it fully charged from the day we came down to fly, meet up with you in the woods. And to this day, it's still at 8. Full charge battery.
I was thinking they had M5.
Yeah, definitely not M5s. M5s are big. Like I have M5 nuts and no way that would be
So
in it.
maybe it is.
Yeah,
I
no,
forget the names of them.
I know the gimbals on the stock QX7 are M3s, and I
Yeah.
know the XD9 Plus are M4s.
Yes.
Mountain Dew. Don't forget to do.
Yeah, I think it's
Monster.
fine.
Yeah, like a monster.
I fix it.
Hey, I know. Look, when I was flying over the water, Sean's like, the drink. We're good.
Uh-huh.
Drink either.
He's like, there's not frogs in tire tracks. He goes, that's a pond. I'm going in to get mine. Look, hey, if I come back and tell Uncle Joe that my quad wanting water and I didn't go get it, he probably won't talk to me no more.
Right?
When I first met him, I met his boots because there was just the camera on the side of the like little water, whatever, river, whatever, and all it was push. Walks out, picks his drone up, shakes it off.
Man, I went after my drone in a freaking torrential
Monster.
downpour. Didn't find it, but I was out there with 2 blow-up tubes and a weed whacker string my friend was holding so I didn't float away, and poking around in the rainstorm as he's live streaming me on Instagram.
He was tripping. I was flying his Falcon over that water. He's like, watch it. Man, I could roll over and lick that water and not go in it. Believe me, a little bit of water like that, no problem.
Yeah, no, you got a lake like Morningside, like the park by me. That's different, but if I can walk in that crap, I'm going to get it.
I'm gonna bring my Swell Pro for shit like that.
I don't care if
Totally.
it's chunking that pond, leeches, whatever. I'll pick them off. I want my drone back.
For real, I'm getting my drone back.
I need that footage. I need that proof.
Yeah.
Show me your footy. I got it right here. Look, see, I made it in there. It's almost that time, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
So here, hey Sean, here's what I'll bring. This thing here, we can put this bitch in any kind of water, anything. It freestyles. Everything we do, this thing does.
Damn submarine.
Flip it over in water, turtle move back over. Bloop. If y'all don't know, I built this back when I was messing with Bojangles.
You got cyclones on that thing, don't you?
Yes, 50/50s.
Oh, Jesus God.
Hey,
See, I'm good.
on some 2750 zings.
Yeah, those motors on that drone gave me the color that I wanted for Carnage's motors.
Sorry, I'm joking.
They're the same color. I love them.
Oh God, you're gonna know, but you don't want to know.
But now I got to search out motors for Venom frame now. I don't know what I'm going with yet. I got a couple options that are being implanted in my brain.
Acro's in here. He's bullying us for something. Come.
Yo, where's my snack?
Come. I literally turned around and stepped on his paw. He's now on the iPad. He's about to change shit. Go ahead. Thank you.
Get it out, Acro. Get it.
Jesus. Watch though.
Owned by a bunny.
Yep, owned by a bunny for sure. Revolts, no, revolts, they suck. Come back, Uncle Squish. I'm only joking. But yep, it's about that time for some news. I guess you got some.
That's another person that has to private message me an address. Holy Squish.
An address? You
I need his address.
Question. Well, hold on.
The other one.
I'm
is
getting
Missouri and
confused.
Beta
You
Flag.
want somebody to private message you an address, is what I heard.
Yep.
Bob, Bob Biker, where you at? Ray needs a dress picture. Careful what you wish for, my dear.
What you say? The one is in. Didn't you say the tree was gone, Uncle Joe, when you went back down the road? The fucking one got stuck in the tree, and the whole tree was gone. Yeah, put her foot in the tree. She go. Right, you have a chair, do your news. I'm gonna go eat pizza.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm about to go do the same.
After I put my goggles away.
Gotta keep them babies clean.
Got to, man. Crystal ended up
party.
knocking them off the table by accident.
Now, does the 3D printed thing you've been making us, does that fit in your goggles? Or did you have to make a new one?
I made a new one. They're real small for this one. So you gotta keep them protected because she'll be like, swoop, I didn't mean knock them off in the floor.
Or acro.
Oh yeah, the ones on the bando roof. Was that the bando that you went back to, or was that the one that Chuck went to? It was the gas station one, wasn't it? Shit, she'll climb on that roof for sure.
oh man.
Oh, squish, yeah.
Ouch! No, you got my toes.
See, you gotta watch your feet. Right here.
Oh Lord.
Thank you, amigo.
Y'all did not give me no
Lost chat again.
time.
That shirt is dope. Your shirt.
And then chat just disappeared. Okay, I'm gonna stop before I push too much buttons. and then the stream disappeared. Pizza.
I got shirts.
No.
Shirts.
Rushing me, and she's falling behind back
I
there. You see
didn't
this?
rush you. Ray rushed you.
I didn't rush nobody.
You gotta talk to your brother. Look, Holy Squish is gonna be saying, "Look, Crystal's blaming everybody else again." I told you.
Chris and his H2O2s. Yeah.
Hey, I'm the mama.
I can see
I can blame
clearly
people.
now. I got that.
People. See, I can't even talk already.
Do you need Clearview?
No, I got rapid fire. Why would I want Clearview?
Right in the fields.
He's got the special sauce.
News.
All
right, guys. Intro news. Girl Scout cookies have taken flight in Virginia drone deliveries. Missing out on the Thin Mints in the pandemic? A Google affiliate is delivering Girl Scout cookies using drones to people's doorsteps in a Virginia community. The town of Christiansburg has been a testing ground for commercial deliveries operated by Wing. Remember them? A subsidiary of Google's Alphabet corporate parent Alphabet. Now the company is adding the iconic boxed cookies to that more mundane drugstore offering, FedEx packages, and local made pastries, tacos, and cold brew coffees. It's been hauling to that thinly populated area of residential subdivision since 2019. Wing said it began talking to local Girl Scout troops because they're having a harder time selling cookies during the pandemic with fewer people out and about. The organization jumped on its new twist to its skill-building mission. I'm excited to be a part of history, said an 11-year-old of Skyline Troop 224. People are going to realize and be like, hey, this is better for the environment, and I can just walk outside in my pajamas and get my cookies. Drones don't judge. It's the latest attempt to build public enthusiasm for futuristic drone delivery as Wing competes against Amazon, Walmart, and UPS and others to overcome the many technical and regulatory challenges of flying packages over neighborhoods. Federal officials started rolling out new rules in mid-April that will allow operators to fly small drones over people and at night, potentially giving a boost to commercial use of the machines. Most drones will need to be equipped so they can be identified by that remote ID by law enforcement officials. The 10-pound wing drone that made its first deliveries in Christiansburg in fall 2019 is already an artifact held at the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum. Go check it out. Whether it will go down in history as a revolutionary innovation or a utopian flop remains to be seen. Amazon has also been working on drone delivery for years. In 2013, the founder Jeff Bezos said in a TV interview that drones would be flying to consumers' homes within the next 5 years. Yep, well, guess what? That deadline has come and gone. It did not happen in that time, but Amazon is still testing them. They just have not started delivering goods to shoppers yet. Now, you can obviously order Girl Scout cookies using that app that I told you about before, as long as you are in that area. Possibly Girl Scout cookies, tacos, and cold coffee. Hell, there's the entire meal for you. If you're in that area, check it out. Film it. We want to see. Come on, you know that. In other news, drones drop pine seed and soil over forest ravaged by fire. That's right, more drones for the good. In Reno, Nevada, conservationists on the California-Nevada border are experimenting with a new way to try to revive forests devastated by wildfires. How? By using drones to rain balls of nutrients, soil, and pine seeds over ravaged landscapes. Teams working on the project told Reno Gazette that so far it has been a success. They have partnered with the groups Flying Forest, the Desert Research Institute, and Sugar Pine Foundation on the project. Using large drones, they drop balls of Jeffrey pine seeds, nutrients, and soil over 25 acres so far in the area known as Dog Valley, west of Reno. That area burned in the lightning-caused Loyalton fire in August, which burned 78 square miles and several structures. Researchers chose that area because its accessibility will allow them to watch the seedlings develop and determine if the drone drops are truly effective and should be used elsewhere. We have a lot of bare mineral soil to work with, so we can see how the seed balls are dispensed by the drone, how they land on the ground, and what the success rate is of those seed balls without competing vegetation growing around them. Time's going to tell over this, but the 30 plus pounds of seed used in the drop were also collected by the nonprofit organization, the Sugar Pine Foundation, which uses its social media pages to solicit donated seeds. The seeds were shaped with nutrient-rich soil into 500 to 700 balls, which were then loaded into the drones and dropped throughout different parts of the ravaged wildscape. Like I said, guys, time is going to tell on that. And in other drone news, Steve Wozniak. Heard that name before? Well, now he's bringing drones to classrooms in STEM education programs. The first Apple co-founder, Steve Wozniak, brought the world Max. Now he's flying drones through K through 12 classroom curricula. How cool did school just get?
I got cool because
we were in school,
Danielle does the robotics for STEM already.
and now they're adding drones.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Robotics is great, but robotics has kind of been around.
Mm-hmm.
Drones technically are the future in multiple different ways. So it's time to technically really introduce these
Night train.
to the future of Drones 101. The pairing has now involved WAS Ed, which is the tech-focused educational organization, and Dragonfly. The pairing will involve Dragonfly supplying drones and systems for use in WOS Ed courses. The move solidifies UAVs as a leading component of WOS Ed education through tech curriculum, currently taught to over 500,000 kids. Can you guys imagine? You think there's enough drone pilots out there now?
Dragonfly is legit too.
Oh my
You
God,
know-
I'm gonna start complaining if my race band one's getting clogged up by people.
Sorry. Get
I'm
ready.
gonna have to go to 8,000 watts.
This
Just
is
shoot the whole world down.
increasing capabilities and deployment of UAV in life and business around the globe makes drones an inevitable addition to STEM approach. By helping students learn to work with and around the craft, their thinking naturally evolves towards the kind of engineering outlook required in millions of both current and future jobs. It's going to also put over 3,000 drones to educational use this year alone.
Damn.
They're not playing.
Go for it.
That's a lot.
The program is carefully structured to allow equitable and efficient learning of drone skills, regardless of the technological aptitude of their teachers or students going in. It's split into 4 levels, starting with observation and experimentation of drones for younger students. Advanced interaction with UAVs increases as students age. In middle and high school instruction, youngsters are constructing, programming, and piloting drones of their own. By the end of the 12th grade, students are primed to pass their Part 107 piloting license exam. That's going to make many of these high school grads fully prepared for the countless skilled UAV operating positions many public safety, agriculture, industrial inspection, security, mapping, surveying companies are now struggling to fill.
Space exploration.
Of Unmanned Vehicle Systems International says that more than 100,000 new jobs for the drone pilots will be up for grabs by 2025. Guys, I've been telling you all, get out there. The jobs are there. Are you seriously going to let, it's going to sound bad, are you going to let kids take your jobs?
Night train.
For something that you guys have really worked yourselves and taught yourselves and learned?
Let's be honest. Are the kids really going to work of that generation?
I'm going to get on it.
How can you say that, though?
Yeah, I totally.
No, seriously, how can you say that?
I don't know.
Look at the people that you fly around, that you have flown around. Dude, we're twice your age. How can you say that it's your generation that has brought this around?
No.
There is more people who are in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s that fly than any teenager or young person.
I know a lot of people that are like,
especially the RC plane pilots. They're old and grumpy mofos.
You currently take a survey in our chat right now of 14 people, and I guarantee you, I would stake money that 99% of them are over the age of 30.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are kids going to really work for that?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
so?
my kids, right? They're 14 and 13. They're at that age. Danielle's been interested, the older one has been interested in the whole robotics, and she's a controller. She's an operator, not a builder. She operates it. I mean, she has to be part of the building too, but yeah. She was one of the main operators, and she loved it. She flies. She's got her own drone. Do this right. Yeah, it's right there. She's got a little 4S Ripper. She can fly.
But think about it. These kids are going to be taught this. It's going to be a job.
Yeah.
It's going to be a way for them to make money operating a remote control. That's how they're going to look at it. Why am I going to want to go sit in an office all day? Why am I going to want to go work at a corporation? Why am I going to want to put 80 hours in? Why would I even want to do that when these jobs are here that you guys have seriously taught yourself these skills?
Right, no doubt.
Don't do that.
Uncle Squish got a job.
Don't do that.
Show you how to
Get
drink
out
the
there.
Kool-Aid.
Get out there, guys. These jobs are there. Honestly, it would make my heart soar to see some of you all.
Big power line inspectors, man. A lot.
I wanted to do that. No, I wanted to do that, but hear me out. You gotta know the boundaries and balance too, because if you pick up drones as a job, are you gonna want to fly them to enjoy yourself and have fun, or is the fun gonna go out the window? That's where you gotta balance it.
True.
Because I see people now that can't balance their other hobbies with this hobby, nor their women or things like that. So
no, Night Train. That
in
Girl
too much.
Scout delivery is actually via app. So they actually.
Mike's like, where's the cookie?
No, he said they better hide those boxes when they do the Girl Scout cookies, or someone's not going to get their package. No, you actually have to let them know in that area where you are on an app. I've looked that stuff up. First, they were talking about just having a landing pad, and then they decided, no, we're just going to do the location through the app. So, yeah, that's how you'll get your Girl Scout cookies. You just better pray that somebody doesn't steal your phone, because they're going to get your cookies.
Girl Scout cookies, yum.
I can see somebody now chasing somebody down. Oh, you stole my phone. Well, here's your phone back. I just want my damn cookies.
Oatmeal sandwich cookies with peanut butter.
Dosey dos.
Yes.
Got the piece printed.
I think I sold
SMA.
millions of those in my time.
Now, what's the camera mount going on it?
Plum does his own print, and I'm gonna let him handle all that. If he didn't do print,
okay.
I would be able to tell you. But if Crystal wants to hold this up, this is the custom drone that I am building. This one's Plum's, but I do build the exact custom one and sell it. It's probably a little dark.
It is. It's bad. You don't have the light on. That's what's wrong with you.
Oh, no light.
No light. I'm like, something's not right. Hello.
Purple nails.
There it is. There's
Yeah,
the
my
light.
purple nails have been through hell in the last week, so they're not so good
Purple.
looking anymore. But considering I do it myself, it doesn't really matter.
There you go. That looks good. Now you can see it. Predator!
Looks clean.
Mama!
Now, how are those wires held down? It's hard to see. Is that
See,
the ties
next time
holding
you're
them
gonna have to let me know when I have to be a
Snakes,
hand
yeah.
model, so that the nails can look better.
Okay.
Snakes.
But what's preventing
What the
them
hell
from
is a
getting
Kokomo?
tucked up into the motors?
Hell
Or
yeah,
the
he's still
prop.
here. Nice.
Wait,
brother.
hold on. Okay, I know there are
He ain't done with it yet.
bakeries for the Girl Scouts, so we're gonna have to get off this drone topic
show
here
him.
for a second, because what is a Kokomo? Is that like the cookie
the
that
Beach
has?
Boys.
No, it's
Where
not.
did it
Stop.
go?
There's no. Some of the Girl Scout cookies have two names. So Thin Mints are all over the place, all over the U.S.
Yep.
Then you have Dosey Dos, you have Samoas, you have Tagalongs.
Look, she's trying to get another box of cookies. Stop.
Okay, it's the caramel coconut one. So that here
Oh.
on the East Coast is a Samoa.
Samoa.
So they're Kokomos
Oh.
at the other bakery. I knew there was two names
So,
for a couple of them.
So Plum, I just put this on there because I had to have something to hold the SMA. So I had purple on. I figured you kind of like purple, I hope. But no, I just put that on there just so it's not just dangling around on there. Something solid for you.
She must have ate them. She had those coconut ones.
Dude, I haven't bought the first box of Girl
Look
Scout
at Ray was
cookies
getting
this
ready
year.
to tease you. Ray was getting ready to say, pop, pop, pop.
Yep.
I really, truly have not. I have not. Well, I don't go to Walmart anymore, so.
I got a
Oh,
cookie.
there's one for that frame right there.
Oh,
Is that? Oh, that's from I think what, Domino's?
Papa
Papa
John.
John's.
Papa John's. think Domino's does the volcanoes, the chocolate volcanoes.
Here's for the V4 source one. This one's skinnier. Oh, you found them. They are Samoas. Boom.
He says my favorite frame. Nice.
See, like I said, I sold
Hey,
Girl
Sean.
Scout cookies for years, so I can take cookies
Answer
or
Sean,
I
answer
can leave
Sean.
them.
Sean,
Mystery D is in Pottstown, my dear.
Pottstown,
Yes,
Pennsylvania.
Pottstown.
Not Pottsville, Pottstown. I know there's two
Pottstown.
different places. I learned that.
What's wrong with pot?
Nothing.
There's a
Oh,
Pottsville. There's a
That's why
Pottsville,
the
New York.
was named after it. I totally understand.
Yeah, there's a Pottsville, New York too. That's
funny,
up north.
Mystery lives in Pottstown. Couldn't be living in a better place.
Well, that's always been debatable, Mr. Crowley. Are they made with the Girl Scouts?
awesome, Plum. I'm glad you're liking it, brother. I definitely will tune that bad boy up and make that bitch fly good.
No, Raz is in New York.
Plum's gonna get
Yeah.
his taste of
Yeah,
six.
I'm in hell. Hell is New York. You got that right. I'm climbing out soon. I'll be getting out of here.
South.
Ohio don't count. Only a good couple people in there.
That's the one state that I am not going anywhere near.
What fishing?
There's one state I really don't like to go near, but no matter what, some way or somehow, I end up either having to go through it.
New Jersey?
Yep.
See, I know this, and I mean, this is how bad it is. Okay, I literally have already paid for a trip to New Jersey, and Chris is like, "So when are we going?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
Fuck
And he's
Jersey.
like, "No, seriously, when are we going?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Everywhere else, I'm like, pat, 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 pat. I want to go, go, go. I seriously want to do this because we're literally going whale watching. And with my camera and all, I mean, that's going to be an
That's
epic
epic.
adventure.
Yeah.
But it's just the part of getting to the boat in New Jersey. I either have to spend literally almost $100 one way on a ferry to take my car, Chris, Rusty, and I, or I have to get on the Jersey Turnpike, and that no. Dude, I'll deal with the Pennsylvania Turnpike, but I will not deal with the Jersey Turnpike.
She don't even drive.
I
She just gives you a passenger seat.
Yeah, no, I'm over there like this is like no.
All the cars. That's great.
Yep.
Oh boy.
But yeah, I can definitely do the Pennsylvania Turnpike, but nah.
Yeah, that's okay, but no, screw Jersey.
Yeah, Pennsylvania really is. It's like relaxing driving through there and shit.
Yep.
Although the Pennsylvania people over here can't drive, I don't understand that, but
Well, yeah, they can't do that. They can't drive in New York either. Same thing with Jersey.
Oh.
They can't drive in their own state. They can't drive in this state either.
The thing, so we had me and my family have some good friends from PA, and the saying is they know how to drive on hills, but they have no idea how to drive on flat land.
Well,
New York
I don't
is
know.
a
I don't
completely
know how to
different
drive on
story.
flat
I don't
land
know.
either.
No. Think about it. All right, that makes sense because to go up the mountain, you have to get on the gas. When you're coming down, you're slowing down. So when it's flat, they're like, "What the fuck do I do now? When do I get on the gas? When do I get on the brake?" It makes total sense. I
Well,
love
my brain down in the flatlands was like, oh, throttle, full throttle. Oh, just like I'm flying. All right. In the Civic, all the way.
Why they drive the way they do down here.
what's up, Huckleberry? What you up to, bro?
Yeah, because you take the Civic here, and it's like, oh, fuck a hill. I bring it to you, and it's like, I can breathe.
Oh.
Brian don't like flying around people.
Yeah, you don't want to fly with those digital
He's a
guys.
man with his kids. His kids keep him busy. He ain't got time for nothing with them.
Yeah.
What you say, Brian? You got 1,000 questions to answer a day?
My God,
What?
Mr. Crowley,
Yeah,
you're
oh my
not
God,
true on that one.
that was hilarious.
Is terrible. Red light means 2 to 3 cars go through it. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Okay, now
This
it's
is
my turn.
RC in the house. Tip, welcome.
Reaction, you got to come up here. You know why. Everybody wants to hit this spot, but nobody's hit me up to come do it yet, except for you. I gotta say, except for you and Crystal.
And on that note,
where are you talking about?
we need to discuss this.
Where are you talking about?
So, guys, we'll catch you guys next week. And send it, guys.
Where are we going, Sean? Sean, tell them where me, you, and Raz and everybody's going.
We love you guys.
Where do you want us to go,
We'll catch you guys next week.
Where do you want us to go, Sean?